Breaking news. Peter Obi Kwankwaso have destroyed Atiku Abubakar's chances in 2023, says ex-minister. The former Minister of Works and strong supporter of Bola Tinubu's presidential bid, Dayo Adeyeye, says division in the opposition People's Democratic Party (PDP) has done a lot of damage to the chances of its candidate Atiku Abubakar in the 2023 presidential poll. Adeyeye spoke on Thursday on a political program on the African Independent Television (AIT). Adeyeye, who is a national chairman of Southwest Agenda for Asiwaju 2023 presidency, said the emergence of Peter Obi and Rabiu Kwankwaso as presidential candidates of Labour Party and New Nigerian People's Party (NNPP) respectively had depleted Atiku's votes and narrowed his winning chances. On the rumored meeting of Tinubu and the Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike in London to perfect alliance ahead of the 2023, Adeyeye, who was infused by the move, said it will further brighten the former Lagos State Governor's chances of clinging the presidency. The former minister said he was optimistic that Tinubu had a strong political network across Nigeria to defeat Atiku and other opponents without going into a run-off as being predicted. He said Tinubu has the network and strong political structures to amass 25% of votes in 2/3 of the 26 states. There won't be any need for any runoff because the APC has a strong candidate that can deliver. Adeyeye said the defection of strong politicians who had emerged as the presidential candidates in other parties would automatically affect Atiku's chances in the forthcoming poll. He said, "You could all remember that the PDP lost in 2015 presidential poll to President Muhammadu Buhari because 5 governors defected to the newly formed APC. And if you look at the strength by adding 5 governors to the then APC, the two parties were nearly of equal strength, and that affected the ruling party. So, in the coming election, the same scenario is playing out. About 4 months ago, Atiku, Obi, and Kwankwaso belonged to the same party. So, Obi and Kwankwaso, who are now in Labour Party and NNPP, will divide the votes that are supposed to be for Atiku in the coming election. But if you look at the APC, the party is intact and strong behind Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, though some few people had defected, and I think that affected all the major parties. If you look at the 2 main parties, you will realize that APC is the one that is more cohesive, stable, and intact. The Swagger leader said though he could not confirm whether Tinubu and Wike were in alliance talks, the Rivers State Governor joining the APC candidate would further enhance chances of Tinubu's victory. According to him, Governor Wike had always insisted that power must rotate between the North and the South for justice and equity. So, if he supports us, it means he wants to be part of the struggle to ensure political balancing between the North and the South, and that will be good for APC. What the PDP did by giving the presidency to the North after 8 years of presidency was a betrayal of trust and confidence. If not for Tinubu, the APC could have been in the same mess now. His participation in the primary prevented a northern from emerging in APC because of his strength and network, he said. Labour Party is the only party that has the chances of winning in 2023 presidential general election, because if you take a look, you will agree with me by saying Peter Obi have the chances of victory. The reason, everywhere in Nigeria is Obi dirty. Both the younger ones and the old ones are voting for Peter Obi come 2023. Atiku should step down for Southeast Zone candidate. Peter Obi. Buhari is about to complete his 8 years as president, and from North, why not support Southeast candidate for equity and fairness? Why should they support Southeast? What is wrong with Southeast? No, they don't see Southeast as qualified to rule Nigeria, and they will not let them go. It is only Hausa and Yoruba ethnic nationality that feel they own Nigeria, but they forgot that there is God. APC should be ashamed of the poverty and killings they have brought upon Nigerians. Labour Party is where we are going to. 2023 election is not about where the politicians stand, but about where the people stand. And Nigerians will shock you next year. Unless you hijack the electoral processes through, your third-grade behavior, and that is nothing to shock anyone. The former minister, your analysis is wrong. The Labour Party and NNPP put together are not up to the strength of 5 PDP governors in 2015. Neither Labour Party nor NNPP has a single governor. You should bear in mind that Nigerians are suffering under the APC administration and are tired of the APC administration and are looking for how to get rid of the APC government. Any ally to APC would be rejected by the electorate. Okay, guys, these are some reactions by Nigerians. Let's hear from you. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Thank you very much. Bye for now.